Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Join the live. Breaking news. They caught the little shit. Suspect in custody. Suspect in custody. Y'all come on in, join the chat. Double tap as you come in. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation, folks. You guys jump on in to the chat. Let's get into a conversation this morning. Suspect in custody. John Wanks, have you been watching the news? They got the little fucker. They caught him last night. Paul Wick, they caught him, man. He's in custody. Suspect in custody. Left messages in his Discord and everything. What's happening, guys? Y'all double tap, double tap, double tap. Come on, guys. They got the suspect. They caught the little shit. They're in the middle of doing a press briefing now. His name was Tyler Robinson. That's the last time I want to say the little bastard's name, but they caught him. He had some discords with his roommate, mentioning dropping off the rifle, watching where he had hid the rifle, going back and retrieving the rifle. They caught his ass. Yes, sir. Now let's strap him to a chair and fry him. Tap them screens, Gunner Man, what's up? 280 what's up? What's up to all the brothers who's joining in? Don't play with them three-letter boys, man. They'll track your ass down. You can't get away with it nowadays. Good morning to everybody. Just tuning in. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me this morning. I just figured I'd go live as I watch that news broadcast. But yep, they caught him last night in the wee hours of the night. A family member basically turned him in, and then his roommate finished snitching him out and opened up the Discord for the boys to read his messages. Y'all come on in. Got a man, how's it going in the Philippines today, brother? 21-year-old thought he knew it all. The social media got his dumb ass. Yes, sir. His little Discord got it. His Discord signed it, bro. He in his Discord to his roommate, he made the comment that he had hid the rifle wrapped in a towel. That he was hanging out. He had changed clothes. He was hanging out watching the rifle, and then he had to go back and retrieve the rifle. Gunshots. What's up, bro? Why is he barking? I'm on live.
I'm just grabbing Booby's stuff out of here.
How's it going, Brookside? You saw the news? They caught the guy, man. 21-year-old Tyler Robinson. Once again, it's one of them situations. A family member turned him in and said that they had had a conversation a few days before Charlie came to town. If that family member would have just opened up at that moment, we might not have this. Yep, Discord busted him. Well, a family member turned him in, but then when they went to the roommate, Johnny B., the roommate opened up the Discord, and all his comments about what he done afterwards was on the Discord. How he dropped the rifle off, wrapped it up in a towel. He was standing there. He had changed clothes, was watching where the rifle was. So he's basically watching the police. Yeah, he does look soft as fuck. Now, what comes next? I say strap him in, light him up. Make an example out of this fucker and make a good enough example out of him, some of this should have stopped. I think, Johnny B, I think that's one. I don't always agree with news, and I don't always agree with feds and shit like that. But they made the comment he still had something to say. That's why he didn't delete himself. He wanted this. He wanted this attention. He wanted this popularity. He wanted people to know that he was the one. So let's give him that attention he wants. Let's put him in a public square and make it as gruesome as we can possibly make it. Don J, they caught the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. A family member turned him in, and then the roommate opened up the Discord and let him read his messages admitting what he had done and how he had done it, even down to having to go retrieve the rifle. How the rifle had a unique scope, and it was a unique rifle because it was a 30-06 Mauser. Most Mausers are an 8 millimeter. This one had been basically done up to shoot 30-06 rounds. And it's only going to get worse if we don't. But if you make a good enough example, it might slow some of this down. We got to stop pussyfooting around with these fucking people when they do stuff like this and make examples out of them. Nobody said yet. Yes, it was a very. That's what I'm saying. It's a common conversion, but it was converted from a Mauser 8 millimeter to a 30-06. That's what I'm saying. But he was talking about how he had a unique rifle with a unique scope. Nobody has mentioned what the scope was yet. I'm waiting to hear what that is. But yeah, his name's Tyler Robinson, 21-year-old, and they have his ass in custody. They had him wee hours in the morning, late last night, whenever it was. They've just rode all the way till now before they've come out and said anything. What's up, radio? Yeah, but this one they got bro told on himself, radio. He had to went and put it in Discord every step that he had done. Because he wanted that attention. He wanted that popularity. He wanted to be able to say he did it. Okay, well, you did it. Now we're going to do it to you. First thing they need to do is lock him up in a jail cell with 3 big old boys and let them ream him out a couple times. What is Discord? I don't know, Candy. I don't have one either. Apparently, it's a place you can go self-snitch on yourself and get caught after doing stupid shit. All right, gunshots. Appreciate it, my brother. Some gay-ass app. Oh, you can't fuck with the feds, bro. Man, look, with all these cameras nowadays, man, you can't get away with nothing. You got the cars with cameras, the damn, everybody and their brothers got them freaking Ring doorbells. We are talking about the one that shot Charlie. They have him in custody. Little fucker snitched on himself in Discord, and the roommate gave all the Discord over to the feds, and they read it, and they have him in custody. And y'all gotta excuse the noise. I got the kids home today, and they all hyped up on sugar, so they're trying to disassemble my home. Liberty Ward, they caught the guy who shot Charlie Ward. They got his Discord where he's admitting to dropping off the rifle, changing clothes, basically sitting watching the officers, with the rifle, mentioned retrieving the rifle, mentioned the rifle was unique and had a unique scope, basically telling on himself. But he is in custody. Murder changes. Yep. Shit, with a reward like what they had on him, your own mama would tell on you. What you talking about? Money changes with the people in your closest as friends. I didn't hear the parents part. I did hear that it was a family member, but then the roommate, when they got to the roommate, is the one that done him in, because the roommate opened up the Discord and said, hey, he made these comments. You may want to read this. So the roommate really sealed the deal. The parents just said that he had said he might have been the one to do it. And from the dinner a couple nights before and the comments that was made about Charlie Kirk, they called him in, and then the roommate got his ass. For 100 bands, I'm turning myself in, bruh. What you talking about? I sit there for a little while and get out and spend my 100 band later. Man, you can't fart in public now without somebody knowing. What you talking about? Cameras everywhere. Cameras in mailboxes. Cameras on the cereal aisle at the grocery store. Walk into Walmart. They got facial recognition software watching you when you walk into Walmart. This is a digital age, bruh. Them fuckers everywhere. But I am happy to report they have caught him. 21-year-old Tyler Robinson. He matches the surveillance video. I think the roommate gonna get that 100K because the roommate's the one that gave the most pertinent information, if you ask me. Hold on. What you say? You live your life? Yep. Live my life as I'm always being recorded. Yes, sir. But it's like doing crime instead of anything, sadly. Poor kids, man, is traumatized for life. Yes. Yes. Because they were there. Hell, I'm traumatized for life. I've watched the video. People sent me 3 different angles of that video. Video was crazy. Did y'all see the one from dead in front? The original one I had was from what would be my right side. And then I got one from the opposite side. Then I seen the one from the front view. Yeah, see, Travis, you didn't have to agree with the logic. That's what we were talking about yesterday, man. We can agree to disagree. We cannot like one another. We can have different opinions. We're individuals. We're meant to be, you know, um, self-thinkers. You know, we're not meant to be programmed. But you don't have to go out and take somebody's light away from them, you know? Wearing masks and gloves. Shit. They let a little piece of nugget go today, man, how far they've come through another investigation here not too long ago. How they can, you don't even have to commit a crime now, and how your DNA and certain prints are already in the system because now when you're born after a certain year, they were already taking DNA samples and fingerprints when you were born, so your shit's already there. Oh yeah, Paul. There's been people talking how they said that he still had a pulse when he got. Bro, I seen that. I seen that shot. I seen his face, and I've seen it happen so many times that he was gone, bro. He was gone. The 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 neuromuscular had already shut down. What's up, Larry's Outdoors? Yeah, prayers for the Kirk family. I am glad to announce they did catch the suspect. He has self-admitted what he had done. It was traumatic, Johnny. Um, it's damn sure not like Hollywood, bro. Um, People who's been there and actually done that and has to live with that nightmare every day of their life, and to see that again on TV or YouTube, I know it had to do something mentally. But it's not like Hollywood, bro. Your muscles move. Even after you're gone, your muscles jump. They contract. They release. There's things that happen. And to see that, it messes with you. He can plead guilty, get life. No, I think they're going to push for the death penalty on this one. This was such a public thing. They're going to push. Now, whether they get it or not, different story. Yeah, that's the old Vietnam, I guess World War II Vietnam era flashlight. I've got the green lens, which if anybody could tell me what the hell the green lens is for, I'd appreciate it. But I got the green lens, the red lens, and the clear lens. It was the I'm not sure on what model. I know that it was an 8mm that had been converted to a 30-06. Well, Travis, I mean, his lack of security, he had security, and they had off-duty police officers and on-duty police officers, but once again, keep in mind, that's supposed to be a gun-free zone. They felt they were in a quote-unquote safe place. Thought they were in a safe place. And he's not like a president or anything. He's just somebody out giving his opinion. So I mean, I guess they really didn't think he was wearing a vest. What's good, Focus 904? They caught the fucker, bro. Hold on, Candy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Candy. It never goes away. If you've been there and done that, it doesn't go away. Good job. Y'all just be careful. Charlie chose not to have a lot of security because he said it would separate. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he definitely that. Now, one thing I can say, he went out speaking what he believed and doing what he wanted to do. He went out serving the way he felt he was serving. Yeah, Dad trying not to get roped up too. Well, they should have said something beforehand. Um, I mean, I don't know, bro. I know the roommate trying not to get roped in. He opened up that damn Discord real quick. Said, here you go. Because him and the roommate had been having conversations. Oh, yeah. It's 100% confirmed. It's on the news, bro. They just did a matter of fact, it still may be going on. They just did one hell of a press conference. They caught him in the wee hours of the night, down to even the clothes that he had on matched what he had changed into and what he had described on Discord. Yep, Candy Cane, that's what I'm afraid of. You're going to have, just like the Luigi Mangione thing, you're going to have certain people want to make him a hero. No, he's gone, bro. He's gone. Gunner man. Yes, the dad turned him in, or let me rephrase that. I don't know about the dads. Everybody's saying the dad. I know it stated a family member called the police, or they called a friend, and a friend called the police. And then when they went to the roommate opened up the Discord and showed where he admitted to dropping the gun, hiding the gun, changing clothes, watching the police look. Oh, I think he needs to be cooked publicly in a public square. Make an example. And there's a bunch of people celebrating. It was so horrible to see Congress yesterday and the Democrats, when they called for a moment of silence and a prayer for the Kirk family, they all went to raising their voices and would not silence, because that was their way of basically saying we're not going to be quiet. And that's fucked up. Somebody lost their life. They could at least gave that moment of silence. Yes, click that like button, guys. Let's double tap them screens. It's just a quick live this morning. I'll go back live my normal time about 4 p.m. today, but I'm gonna stay on for a little while and kick it with you guys. It's Friday. I ain't got no job. I ain't got shit to do. So I'm gonna hang out on YouTube. Doom scrolling. Yeah, beyond fucked up, you're right. But yeah, everybody was speculating whether or not he would self delete or nah. This boy wanted attention. This was done to gain attention. So I say give him what he wants. Strap him in a public square. Most of my life would imagine you'll never make it to try. Yep. Prison justice. I just hope they ream him out a couple of times. But he'll go in, he'll PC up. There you go. Do what you do, brother Johnny B. Wear it proud and loud. That's my thing. No more fear mongering, no more silencing our voices, no more worried about it. No more worried about who you piss off, who you offend. Yeah, PC not gonna help. We learned that lesson through somebody else. Yes, sir. That's what I heard, focus. But you see, here's the thing about that focus. If you know anything about prisons, that don't work the way people thinks it does because of the politics in prison. If the AB did want him, one of his own would have to do it. Um, it just that's the way it works. They bargain and make trades just like people do out here on the streets. Just like the feds do. You give us him, we give you him. Know what I'm talking about? I believe Plies said that. Bitch got 30 years on a cop out. Yes, sir. Plies all day long, bruh. Gonna come home, gonna be in them bushes. Allegedly, Gunner Man, there'll be a couple on the screen in a couple of days. Allegedly, Papa just put something on the biggest purchase he's ever gonna make on a firearm. It's about 4.5 hours away, but it's been seen on the screen a bunch of times, and I put a little something on it. I'm not gonna pay fully for it till I can get there and pick it up, because I gotta show him my permit and everything. Allegedly, there's a custom Duracoated teal CZ Shadow 2 that's coming real soon. Yeah, yeah. Johnny, I still want the damn shotgun off of, oh shit, what's that movie? Players Club, the Street Sweeper. I think that beast is so sexy. It might be worthless as hell, but I think it's sexy. To take a step back, what's the answer for our country? How to stop being polarized? Mm. Candy, I don't know, bro. Stop glorifying these people. Stop talking about a lot of the shit that we talk about. Look at history. If they want to erase it, they stop teaching it. Correct? And they start teaching something else. And the history goes away. The less people talk about it, the less people remember it. And you can have an open dialogue. Um, there are some things you can't compromise on, but you can start at a middle ground. You know, um, we can agree on some of this common sense shit, bro. I mean, stuff costs too goddamn much. Let's start there. Everybody can admit we tired of spending so much damn money for shit. Let's start there. It's simple. We all agree on it. Let's fix that. Oh, the custom Beretta from RoboCop? Yes, sir. I want all the guns off of Scarface. That's what I want next. Including the little friend. Say hello to my little friend. No, 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 no. Not everybody. And that's the point, Johnny. Even people from them communities don't agree with some of the shit that's been going on. Um, I mean, a lot of your gay community rejected a lot of the stuff that's been going on in the past year, year and a half. Um, no, not everybody on that side is bad. The M203, yes, sir. Yep, all sides, bro. I mean, it's. That's the whole thing, man. Everybody, I've got Democrat friends, Republican friends. I've got people like me in the middle, libertarians that really. But I still say the same thing. I'm gonna always say it. Less government is better, man. The more they touch, the more they fuck up. Quit touching shit. Yeah, that's my point. I don't care what you are. I don't care what you want to be. Just don't expect me to want to be what you are. Yeah, you're right, Candy. There are extremely good people and there's extremely bad people. And them extremely bad people, if they want to do something, they're going to do it by any means necessary, whether you write laws or not. Only thing the laws do is hold down the good people. Because at the end of the day, they're going to abide by the laws. They're going to do it as they're told. And they're going to be led like sheep to a slaughter. And that's the facts of life. Johnny B said, love you, focus. See, two-way to way, that's how I feel. I don't carry for me. I carry for everybody who's around me. And I've proved it. I've proved it. I carry for everybody around me. What is up, Godfather, sir? Have you been watching the news? 13 folks in the chat. Double tap them screens. I think it was messed up, Gunner Man, but once again, it goes back to evil, bro. It goes back to when people get it in their head, they're gonna do something. They're gonna do it. Johnny B's a nut. Oh God, man. Friday, guys. What y'all doing for the weekend? What we got planned? Who's throwing something on the old Barbie on the grill? I got some ribs and some chicken. Might do a live from the smoker. I don't know yet. Yes, that is why guns are needed. But public transportation is a gun-free zone. I am too, Travis. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the hate that you see daily. Where I promise I don't have a drinking problem. Oh, Lord of mercy. Hey, ain't nothing wrong, bro. Do you? You know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The guy in Boulder, Colorado got denied firearm and just threw my top cocktails instead. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm telling you. If you read one of the earliest mass situations, type in the earliest known mass situation. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's gonna pull up a guy. I think it was a janitor at the school or whatever, and he went in with like gas and homemade stuff and basically erased the whole place. Yeah, Boulder's like the epicenter. I stay away from all them places. I stay in my gun-friendly zones. Uh, that is my safe place. Pro 2A is my safe place. So that's where I walk. That's where I travel. No, I haven't, Johnny B. I'll go listen to it after the live. Oh, Tom McDonald, for a Canadian, stays on top of it, don't he? Yeah, they're not going to follow law. I keep saying that. I can't say that enough. They're not going to follow written law. They're not going to follow keep out signs, no trespassing signs, no firearm signs. They don't give a damn about that. Well, they do. They do. They know that there's a whole bunch of people in there who don't have anything to fight back, so they're going to go there. They're attracted to it. But see, when you don't want it for the civilians, that makes you an unarmed peasant. That means that they can do whatever they want to you at any given time because, once again, they know you can't fight back. See, all these countries learned that from America. When America gained their independence, they learned, hey, wait a minute, we can't let our citizens be armed because them fuckers will fight back. They tell me we can't have this man in 115 rounds, high fires and 20 round mags because they're premium. Don't ask permission. They were genius. You're exactly right. They put so many barricades in that document. If you read it and read it close. And once again, the learning of root words mean everything because the way that was written, even now, they still cannot break it. They cannot reword it. They cannot change it. And it pisses them off every time they take it to court. You cannot twist what was said. Shall not be infringed means so fucking much when you know the true meaning of it. Yep, yep. They had been through so much, seen so much, that they wanted to put a they wanted to write it in stone, say for instance. You know, they wanted to put a unbreakable bond that protected us even to this day. But yeah, I just do up a quick little backdrop there today. I wanted to go live and talk about the fact that they had caught old boy. I didn't know if y'all had caught the news yet or not. It made me get that warm, fuzzy feeling in my stomach that knowing that he's in handcuffs, sitting in a cold ass room right now, wondering who's coming in the back door. There's a lot of people in the middle though. I hate tactical stuff to the point. I don't even own a firearm, but I think it's okay for him. Yeah. See, Candy, I'm different, man. The only reason I have AR-15s is everybody made a big fucking deal of them, and I went and bought four. I don't care for the AR-15. I like my handguns and I like my shotguns. That's just me. But I believe people should have whatever the fuck they want to have, as long as they're responsible with it. You go out doing retarded shit, then I don't think you need it. You can't control your funky ass little temper. I don't think you should have it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's got the right, bro. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm not sure who that is, man. But I'll look him up. I feel if you don't want one, okay, fine. Don't get one. Or maybe get one and see if you can stop at one. See if you got better self control than I had. No, I'm not, Gunner. That's one I'm not familiar with. It's right there. It's up underneath the receiver of the Citadel boss. See the bronze right there? It's sitting behind a knife. Oh, you're just now noticing it. Oh, my bad. I thought you said you wasn't noticing it. Yeah, it's it's made with bullet casings. I bought it in a truck stop. Come with a helicopter and an airplane also. Yeah, Focus, I know I liked one earlier and I got sidetracked before I made the comment. I was going into grocery store. Is that the one you're talking about? Now that's cool. I used to have a little lighter from a bullet casing. I don't know what the hell. I don't know where that went. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, they're in like the Love's truck stops and different places. You'll find them. I want to say I got it. I want to say it was Virginia, is where I picked it up. It was somewhere around that area. Winchester 92. I'll look it up and see. I like to watch old movies. Alright, guys, we down to 5 folks. I'm going to log off, come back on live here in a few minutes. I love all you guys. Stay strapped, keep one in the tube. Be aware of your surroundings. Always be blessed. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, laka.